Okay, looks like we are live, guys. Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys can hear me, and I hope that we're actually live. Let's go and have a look at the. Yeah, let's see. Let's see if we got any audio here. Oh, we are live. Okay. So I hope everyone's having a good day, evening, afternoon, wherever you come from. We are beaming out to YouTube and Twitter. So yeah, we're going to talk about Memecoins. Kind of have a look around, have a bit of a dig, see what's happening, and see what we can potentially find. I'll show you my process and what I go through. I'm probably going to focus more on pumped up fund ones and the and just the chart, right? So just give you an idea on kind of like what I'm looking for. And now I've noticed that there's so many shit just shit crap and scams out there. So I'm kind of like more picky on what I go through. But first, let's just have a look at the CoinGecko and have a look at Bitcoin at 64. So it's a good time to accumulate. We're down from 68, but that's fine, because this is a stage where you can buy some more Bitcoin cheaper. That's really what it is. Don't forget, I've said this multiple times, but I'll say it again. The Bitcoin halving, traditionally, it takes about 12 months after the Bitcoin halving that you're going to see some massive gains. And if you look at the data over the last two Bitcoin halvings, you'll see that it generally takes about 1 year, 1 month. And Bitcoin could get to about 200K. So that's based off historical data, and that's lowballing at that number. BNB's fallen to 585, but it had a bit of a tear. It was up to 600 for a while, so that's fine. Solana's slumped a bit to 130, and then the rest of the go down the list of these layer ones. There's a ton of meme coins that are still doing well. Looks like the AI narrative is still alive and well. I don't really care much about gaming, and RWA couldn't really care much. Deepin's probably my interest, but anyway, look, everyone's got their own sort of interest, right? It is what it is. So let's just quickly go to the gummy updates. This is basically the update here. They're going to launch baked on the 30th at the end of the month. HTX airdrop is the end of June, and Blowfin airdrop is at the end of August. What they did was they're going to have an airdrop for Tuka, which is going to be determined, and the Banter Bubbles is less than 2 weeks. The bridge is end of August. So what they did was they burnt 12 million tokens. You can see here, this one here, he's done a rendition of Tate. I don't know why people follow Tate. He's just a mouth, and his whole image is just to talk down to people and extract value. That's his whole thing. Instill fear, build a narrative that us against them narrative. It's the oldest play in the book. I'll tell you what, he's smart though, and get people on board. This whole narrative of people, them against us, and F them and this and that, and then you build an audience around that, and then you extract value from it, and that's exactly what Tate does. And if you don't believe me, I'll show you in a minute. So anyway, Gummy is just I think that Gummy's going to go down, even though they burnt a ton of tokens, which is going to help tokenomics wise. It doesn't help it immediately. All it does is just, I guess, give confidence and in the market that it's going to do. It's going to decrease the supply. But tokenomics wise, it doesn't do anything. It's just people that what they think about the event that moves the needle. For tokenomics to happen, it takes time. It's exactly like the Bitcoin halving. Nothing happens on the Bitcoin halving. It takes time to marinate, and then usually about 1 year after, based off the data proves that it takes about 1 year before that you know, 6.25 per block down to 2.125, 3.125 per block that actually takes an effect. So this burning of 12 million tokens is not going to really do a lot for Gummy, except really just reinforce the community. But I think these airdrops are done. See, we just burned $12 million worth of Gummy. I think these airdrops are pretty much done in the sense that they're not creating loyalty with people. They're just there's tons of videos out there of people, hey, you can farm Gummy, blah, 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 blah. And it's just attracting a lot of freebie holders, and farmers. He done this video here of kind of his Andrew Tate rendition of people that complaining about Gummy that they got for free, which is, I can understand what he's saying there, totally understand. People that get free shit and they complain about shit, it's stupid, it's just dumb. But that's what people do. They have no fucking money, and then they complain about shit they get for free, right? So anyway, that's Gummy. I don't think the price will go up, not within the next sort of 3 months, because you still got those airdrops coming. And what do people do with the airdrops? That's right, they sell. So yeah, not looking good for Gummy. Also, something that's not looking good. Now, I did talk about Daddy recently, which is by this guy here, Crypto Journey, which is his own. He has a token out called Daddy, and I did like this in the beginning, but then since I've been doing some more analysis on the on-chain activity, I'm not impressed at all, because if you go and have a look at the holders, this number one address here. Now, I don't know if it's himself or it's someone else. I shouldn't jump to conclusions, but it is the largest wallet, and he did hold 5% of the supply. He even said that he held 5% of the supply. So the supply is 1 million, and he held 50,000 tokens, and that's fine. 5% of the supply is fine, right? But what's not fine is, now I don't know if it's this wallet. I think it's this wallet, because this is the only wallet, the largest wallet, right? And here currently is 39,000 tokens, which means that's 3.9% of the supply, right? 1 million, 39%, 3.1% of the supply. In other words, if this is his wallet, and I assume it is, it's not looking good, because it's this guy, or whoever this person is. Like I said, I can't 100% confirm it. On a dime, this guy doesn't sleep, right? Because here he comes along, 5 hours, he sold 99. It's always the same, 99.75, $282 worth of value, and then 2 hours later, he comes and does it again, and then 4 hours later he comes and does it again. Okay, he had he had to sleep, had a 10-hour break, come and then dumped again, and then 21 hours ago, he couldn't wait half an hour, he had to dump again, and then another 2 hours later he dumped again, and then, so basically in one day, so this is 1 day 11 hours ago. Oh, okay, let's just be fair, 23 hours and 36 minutes ago. So basically in a 24-hour period, he dumped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Average of every 4 hours, he's comes along, dumps, and then extracts value, right? So then, and this goes on and on and on. You can see all the sales here, right? You can see all the sales here. So whoever this person is just keeps on dumping every 4 hours, and this has been happening for well, you can see the trades here. He took a bit of a break here, how considerate of him. But yeah, when this happens and you've got a large wallet, right? You've got the largest wallet on this for this coin, and he's dumping every 4 hours, right? On average, it's not going to be good because there's not enough. Like if you look at the volume, see, there's not enough volume coming in. It's only 5-minute volume. There's only $67, and then in the last 1 hour volume, there's $21. There's only 2,000 worth of volume, and some of that volume would be him as well, right? Because when you buy and sell, it counts as volume. And then 6 hours, 30K, 24 hours, 81K. So a lot of this volume would be him himself. So basically new buyers, that's what they need to have. But yeah, I would steer clear of this because it's not like people are coming into this, they have no clue what's happening. They just watch his channel and go, oh yeah, okay, it looks like a good coin, blah blah blah. But they don't do on-chain analysis, and they don't understand that someone, I'm not saying it's him because I don't know 100% sure if it's him, but he did hold 50,000 tokens. Guess what? And it was, one of the largest wallets, which was 5% of the supply. Like, guess what? Now it's 39,000. So do the maths. 50,000, take away 39,600. He's dumped 10,400 tokens. So I would steer away from this. And that's why the price hasn't gone up. Because if you look at the trades here, see how he's already, he just comes in and takes exactly the same amount, 99.75. I don't know whether he's got set up or in a bot, or I don't know. But as you can see here, 4 days ago, he took out 99.75 and he got 339. So he continued to do all the 995, 99.75, same amount every time. But now, 5 hours ago, he's taken the same amount out, but now he's only extracting 282. So he's gone from cashing out basically 339 now down to 282. So he's getting $70 less. 20 times $50 less, $60 less. But he doesn't care because he's just dumping, right? This is not good. So whoever this is just extracting value from this project, and it's never going to go up. The price is never going to go up because it's too much buy pressure. You don't have new people coming in. You might have unsuspecting noobs that just watch your channel and like it and just have no effing clue about on-chain analysis, and they'll just ape in and then they'll see their money just go wither away. So I would steer away from this. I don't know. I'm assuming. Okay, I'm going to put the ball in his court and assume it's not him, although the evidence does look like it's him. But let's just, because I don't know, let's just put the ball, let's just give him the benefit and say it's not him. But whoever it is dumping every 4 hours, and it's not looking good for the coin, and the coin just keeps on going down and down and down, as you can tell from the chart. So I would avoid this completely, at least till you start to see this go up. See, look at the chart here. It started to go down. And when it started to go down, it's because this person is dumping. So not looking good. I would avoid this project until this gets, can go up. And just to check this, just go along here and go top holders and click on the number one wallet that has 39,000 coins, and then click on this transaction history. And what Dex Screener will do is just show you all the transactions and then where they sold. It's that simple. See? So if you look at here, this is what makes me think it's the dev, because there's no buy. See, there's no buy. There's no buy. If that was a buy, that would be green candle. It'd be a green. It's all sells, meaning where the F did he get the tokens from? He created the tokens and gave them to himself. That's why I think it's the dev. If I'm wrong, if you're watching this crypto journey, let me know. But I'm pretty sure it's you. But if we go down to top traders, let's go to this one here. They spent 32K and got 81K. They extracted. They got 54K, which is, hey, But see, like that, this is like a genuine trade. See where he bought right here, right at the bottom. Right, that's a Chad move there. See, he bought $368 worth. He got 27,000 tokens right in the beginning. Wow, that's crazy. I don't know who that was, but anyway. Bought it there, and then he's just been extracting and just selling off here. See, so when you have this buy, that's when you can tell it's like a trader, because they bought and you can see their sells. You know what I mean? So that's why it makes me think that I'm not picking on this guy. I'm just telling you how it is, right? I'm just calling it, looking at the analysis, and I'm saying this is not good. You can see here, there's no token buy registered on. That only tells you one thing: either he bought it from one wallet, and then transferred it to this wallet, then starting selling off this wallet, or he got the tokens, for free, and he started selling them, and it's a dev. So anyway, I would avoid this project completely until this starts to go up. Yeah, guys, I'm just calling it like it is, and I'm not like, you know what I mean. It's not no animosity to this guy at all. It's just the data. I'm just going on the data, right? So this is a Bullex IO, which I've been using to look at pump.fun projects. Again, a lot of these scams, what happens is a lot of these guys, they buy up most of the supply on pump.fun, and then they distribute it to multiple wallets, like, you know, maybe like 100 wallets, and then they start launching on DEX, and they also have like a volume bot. So this is all the sneaky tactics that they do. But yeah, this one here, I mean, at the moment, what am I up? Let's see. Okay, I'm not that far up. I'm up 11% on this. It's not the best because it hasn't really been moving. I'll just take the profit. But yeah, that's kind of like what I've been doing here. Just looking at these. I'll put the link. There'll be a link below somewhere. I'll put the link in a second. It's just bullx.io, and then you come along here to the Pump Vision. This is the Pump Vision. It's pretty good. This is the best interface I've seen so far because it tracks and shows you the new. You can set all the filters on each section. There's like 3 sections. First one's the new curation. The second one's like it's about to graduate, meaning that, you know, it's starting to fill to the 100% that it needs to go onto DEX. And then the one on the right hand side says it's already filled, so it's already on DEX or it's about to go to DEX, depending on when you sort of catch it. So you can set the filters up as well. But yeah, I don't use. They've also got a trading interface as well. You can set like yeah, it's pretty good actually. You can set the parameters with trading. Like if I get into the fight, if I click on this one here, see how it's got like an interface here where I can then like do stop losses and stuff like that. So you can set this all up where you can where you won't lose any money, because you can set up like a stop loss. So if it goes below that, it'll automatically sell for you. So basically it's just like trading. So the interface is pretty slick. A lot of people are starting to use this one too. But just be careful, there's so many scams that are on pump.fun, okay? But there are still some good ones. Let's just go to Solana. Yeah, you just have to kind of like weed them out. I kind of like just start on, well, I'm just looking at Solana ones, and then I just go through the list and then just kind of like do some more research on each one. Like also you can have a look at the new ones here. Like most of these are pretty sketchy though. Like this Vespa one, 70k liquidity, 570. So it had a bit of a, it's had a pullback now. So this might be actually, see, it mooned. Everything that moons really fast, it always pulls back. But here now, see how it's like descending? Like don't, like when you're here, when this is descending, don't ever try to get into it and try to get into a position where you think it's going to go up. See how, like, I've done this so many times and it never works out. The only way that it'll probably work out is if it has the volume and like they're running ads, and see how it's starting to turn. Now it's starting to go back up. Like I would not try to pick the bottom. I would wait until this starts to trend up, then I would get into it. So like right now, because if you look at the 5 minute volume, it's still not very big. It's only 15. So then it could go up. But if you look at the 5 minute volume, it's only for 15k. It's not much. But they're running ads. So you can see up here, they're running ads now. So this might push this up. But yeah, whenever you've got this descending trending line here, I don't know what the technical term is because I don't trade. But whenever you got this, don't try to get into these positions here because you're just going to get wrecked. Like I've tried to do it so many times. I've tried to get here and then thinking it's going to break out here, but it never does. It goes back up and then it goes down again, and again. Then I try it again, and then all of a sudden I realize that it's just going down. I'm never going to win. So wait till it turns first, then get up. But yeah, there's a lot of things you have to look at. Not necessarily technical analysis, but just what the hell, I'm trying to get out of this. Just basic kind of like go check out the group, see if they've got a Telegram. See what they're talking about. See if they've got any plans to push it forward. What core groups they're going out to. Are they going on Moon Talk, or are they going to be going on some of the bots? How many raids are they doing? Just different avenues that people could be doing to push it. And then that's how you would know. If there's nothing happening at all and it just keeps on going down like here, then you know it's going to keep on going down. Also, another thing too is if it can trend in Deck Screener. See, so this is starting to turn. This is turning the corner, but there's still only 11k volume in 5 minutes. Not enough. Like usually, if it's going to do really well and push up, the volume has to be at least 50k, maybe 100k to really push this up. But 11k, maybe it's okay. It's not great, but it's something at least. So you could try to get in this on the bottom here, but this is still pretty early. Like 536k, and the liquidity is 72. Like I know people talk about sniping and getting in early, and it's all about getting in early, but sometimes you're better off waiting because a lot of these coins don't make it. Yesterday I went into this one here and I got in, got out, made my cash, got out, but then it just started to die, and it actually had potential, but it just died, and I was thinking, what the hell? Where is it? I can't remember what it is. I'm trying to find it. So what I noticed is a lot of these coins are just dying. I'm trying to find it. This one's dying. Why? Because Iggy Azalea has no effing clue about crypto. She's just a figurehead, right? So if you want to go and support celebrities, go ahead support celebrities, but don't expect anything long term out of them because they don't know no effing clue about crypto. And she's a wannabe singer that was married, I think she was married or getting engaged to a wannabe ex-Laker who's probably not even playing anymore. He's an idiot. So yeah, just total crap that these people follow this stuff. And like This has no value. I mean, if she was smart, she'd just be selling off and extracting value. Look, she's got 5% left, worth 3.1 million. So she's probably just. Actually, let's go and have a look. No, she's not selling any. That's weird. No transactions. She hasn't sold anything. That's really strange. Oh, this one has. This one's had a field day today. She extracted a bunch of cash. Oh, look, 2,000. So 5 hours ago, 23 minutes ago, they sold 5,000 tokens worth $2,000, $2.5 grand, 2.6, and then 7 minutes after that, they sold another $2,000 worth. Oh, they couldn't wait. There's another $2,000, like literally a couple of seconds later. Oh, sorry, 1 minute later. And then 6 minutes later, after that, they sold, or before that, they sold 1,700. And then the same, literally, this like the same minute, 2:40, 1 hour 42, 36 seconds, 1 hour 41. Oh, they had 1 minute later, they sold another 2,500. 6 minutes, 2K. So within 20 minutes, they sold 1, 2, 3, like they sold 2, 4, 3, 6. They sold 12,000, 15,000 worth of tokens in 20 minutes. That's all the sales there. See, so yeah, like this was nearly a 200 million market cap coin, and look at it now. It's just they're just extracting value, and this is not going to go anywhere. People are just in this because they think because of her, but don't ever go after celebrity coins. They're just trash, and they're not going to make. They're not there long term for you. They're just there for themselves, and they're just about extracting value. I don't know why people follow these people. There's another one, Daddy Tate. He's not interested in supporting the little guy. All he's interested to do is promote his shit university and just to extract as much value, because that's just his mindset and the way he talks, and he talks down about people, down to people. That's his whole thing. Builds a narrative. That's us against them. Gets enough Muppets to follow him, and then brags about how much money he's. We don't care about how much money you made. It's irrelevant. You're just someone that just has a big mouth, and people don't care about what. That's just the real deal. They don't care about him. All I care about is how much money I'm gonna make. That's all that people care about. So. Getting on, smoking a cigar, thinking, hey, I'm the shit, and I can make this amount of money. Like, people don't care. We don't care. All we care is about how much money we can make. So if we follow him, this is what people are thinking. If they follow him, they can make much money. They don't care about, like, I don't understand these guys. It's just all ego. It's just all ego driven, right? Like, there's no humility about this bloke at all. Maybe there's like 1 or 2 videos. Okay, I'll go back on that. I did saw one video about how he talked about something to do with in Thailand with one of his videos. But most of the time, it's just flexing and ego. Okay, so look, this is down 46%, like 46, 47. This was over 100 and something. See, look at it. This is what happens when you follow celebrities, guys. Okay. So there's no value. There's no value in this. It's just, holders. This is it here, right? Look at it. It's just down. It's just going down. Like, why'd you even bother? The only thing stopping this is still got 1.5 liquidity. And there's people out there that love him, that follow him, that'll go to ends of the earth with him. Like, you guys are Muppets. I swear to God, you guys are Muppets. Guys, you need to get a life. All you are is just exit liquidity in him. Now, yeah, look at it. It went to 215 million. And now it's 47 million. How can something drop 1/5? It's now 1/5 of its value. How? Because someone is extracting value from this, and there's no value in the coin. All it's about is just taking money. It's not about helping the community and growing this thing. No, this is going to slowly die, and people are still hanging on to this. Why? You're an idiot. Look at the chart. Just look at the chart. It's gone up at its top, and then boom, it is dying. This should be going like, staggering up and down, but it's not, because they don't care, right? So I don't understand why these people follow these type of celebrities. Billy is a different type of coin. It's a dog, and the dev cheated. And look at it. This has more market cap than this trash. 47K. Now look at this. Now look at this. Why is Billy going to be around for much, much longer, or even eternal? Because it's a dog coin, and dogs and cats are evergreen on meme coins. Period. Okay? Just look at Dogecoin. It's a dog. Look at Bonk. Oh, it's kind of like a dog. Pepe's a frog. Just go down the list. Cat and dog narratives have always been strong in meme coins. And look at this chart. It's mooning up and down, but it's still going up. It's now 61 million. This has potential to go on to be 1 billion coin. It's hasn't even peaked yet. Like it's got to here. Let's look at the market cap. All right, it did get up to 77 million. It's had a pullback, but now it's going back up again, right? Look at it. It had a all-time high, pullback, went up, back up, all-time high, pullback, went up to high, all-time pullback, pullback. Now it's going back up to all-time high. Let's look at Daddy. What do you see? You just see a big increase, massive spike, and then now it's just going down. Yeah, it's had a few dips and pullbacks and then little spikes along the way, but generally speaking, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure out that this is going to go there. Why? Because it's all about extracting value. There's no value. It's just about how much value I can extract from my Muppet followers who follow this clown. So if you follow Tate, good for you, but I'm just telling you how it is. You're an idiot. All right? You're an idiot, because all they think about is you are just a tool for them so they can make more money. Just have a look at all his videos. Have a look at all his videos, all he talks about. It's all about him. Okay? It's not about you. You're just a tool to make them richer. That's all you are. Once you understand that they are there just to extract value, then you'll get it. Okay? You can leave comments about hate comments in the description in the comments below. Fine, I'll answer them, right? But that is the truth. So, yeah, I'm still in Billy, but I think this can go to $1 billion. So this can go to, like, it's still 61K. It's gone into multiple exchanges, but it's it has potential to be like the next big dog meme coin, right? So it's listed in CoinX. It's in Super Vietnam. We'll be listing, so that's like maybe another exchange in Vietnam. Vietnam is big on crypto. I mean, I've been to a couple of conferences, and like they had gaming and stuff, and especially games and stuff in Asia. Southeast Asia is big, and Vietnam's really big with crypto. Like they are right into it. So it looks like it's going on Poloniex. I didn't even think Poloniex was still around. Ascendex. Oh, okay. So now this is a new one. It's going on Ascendex. What else? Okay, L Bank's another smaller one. So as you can see, it's like this is where you can park your money and wake up in the morning, it's not going to be gone. This is just my opinion, okay, not financial advice. Here it says what 16x call, 44k, it's 170. So yeah, it's starting to build up. It's getting okay. So they paid CoinMarketCap. They paid $5,000 to get on. It cost you $5,000 to get on CoinMarketCap. By the way, people said they can get listed for free. It's bullshit. Don't believe them. They'll just give you they'll tell you, oh, it's going to be listed. It's about to get listed. We're looking into it. No, they won't list the coin unless you give them 5K. Now this is compare market cap, so it's a different one. But I'm talking about coin market cap. You can now obviously they have a criteria, like they're not going to list scam coins, but they have you have to fill out all this shit, and then once you fill it out, they review it, and then you give them 5K and they'll list it. You know what I mean? Like, just give us money. You know what I mean? It's like this is the crypto space. So if you look at Billy, and even then, it's not going to give you okay, so the listing's looking alright now. But getting in CoinMarketCap gives you heaps of exposure. You know, it's a big website. It gives you heaps of see. So you can see how you can look at Billy and you can see at all the different exchanges and who's listing it, right? It's just getting more and more exposure. But just wait, because what exchange is Billy not on? Just what exchange is Billy not on? I know it's a dead set giveaway because I always talk about it. What exchange is Billy not on? That's right, it's not on Binance. And when it goes on Binance, we saw what happened with WIF. We're still waiting for Gummy to get on Binance. I actually think that Billy's going to get on Binance before Gummy because of the volume it's doing. See, at the end of the day, they don't care about the coin. All they care about is if you got volume, we're going to make money from your ass. And look at the volume, 20 million volume. I don't even think Gummy's doing that type of volume. I'm pretty sure it isn't. But yeah, that's all. All those exchanges, that's all they care about. It's they're going to list your coin if you have the volume, because every time someone buys and sells, they make money. Look at 24 hours. Look at that. Holy shit. Gummies is not looking good at all. I have a big stake in Gummy. Yeah, I don't see this going. I see this going down more than it's going to go up. I'm just calling it. I have, quite a few coins in Gummy, and I'm just telling you how it is. I'm not just trying to make things look good to show my own bags. I'm just telling you the truth. I have quite a bit of Gummy, and my bags have gone down probably 50%. Now I got in at a good price, and they're going to go down more because of the airdrop. But the good thing is I can get out if I want to, because I'm not locked up. But if you look at Gummy, look at the volume. It's only 1 million. Look at Billy volume, 1 million. I'm looking at 25 volume here. It's 20 million. That's why it keeps on going up and pushing up, because there's tons of volume. And that's why I think it's more likely to get listed on Binance before Gummy, because all they give a shit about is the volume. How much money are going to make? Look at the volume. And there it is, right there, 20 million volume. At the end of the day, that's all exchanges care about. They care about volume. So I actually see this getting listed on Binance fairly soon. And when it does get some Binance, you know what will happen? Because you know what we saw with WIF when it got on Binance. I'll just show you I want to show you something. Right now, WIF's down. This was $4.50 at its height. It went down to $3 something. Now it's down to $1.74. So this is actually it's probably a good time to be buying this. Maybe if it drops back, but it's still a good price, because it's look at where it was before. This is going to go back up, okay? But this is a good entry. Actually, I might even buy some. But if you go and have a look at the markets, and then go and have a look at the volume, just have a look at the volume on Binance. 24-hour volume on Binance. Yeah, see this number 2? I don't know why it's not number 1. Maybe it's not listed by the volume. Oh, hang on, no, we'll click volume. Now it's listed. This is listed by the volume. 191 million in volume. Now it's on Binance. That is how much volume is going through. Then look at Billy. It's only doing 20 million on the DEX in 24 hours. So imagine when this gets on Binance. That's right. It's going to freaking moon. This is what took. If you've been tracking WIF, this is what made WIF $1 billion coin. It got on Binance. That's what made it $1 billion coin. Now I got on all these second, like this is like if you study the history of WIF, what happened with WIF? I'll tell you what happened with WIF. It was exploded out of the gates. People started talking about it. It got onto multiple smaller exchanges. It started to keep on pull back a bit, keep on pushing. A lot of people started talking about it. The smaller exchanges gobbled it up, and then it went on Binance, and then it mooned, and the rest is history. And people became multiple millionaires, right? That hasn't happened with Billy yet. Billy, it's had its push. It got the 50 million in 24 hours. Now it's got unlisted on multiple exchanges here. Okay, you can see it on the thing. Now it's going to get listed on all these smaller exchanges, right? They paid for 5K to get onto CoinMarketCap, but it hasn't got on Binance yet. So this is 6 cents. Look at WIF when it got on Binance at its peak. $4.28. $4.28. And the market cap was a stupid, 3 billion? Like, hang on, let's go and look. Doesn't show the market cap. Oh, yeah, no, sorry, here it does. My bad. It was 4.6 billion market cap. 4.6 billion. Let that sink in. Billion. This is only 62 million. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to do not big, although I'd like it to do. I'd like to do big numbers. But it just goes to show you that the dog narrative is evergreen, and it's so bullish with meme coins. Like, let's go and have a look. I'll show you this. Like, let's go and have a look at. That's why I think Billy is more bullish than Gummy. Because what is a Gummy? That's right, it melts. I saw that tweet. I'm like, that's interesting, isn't it? Is that karma? Should I sell my Gummy bags? Because what happens when Gummy fades or it stays in the sun too long? It melts. Maybe it's karma. I don't know, but it's not looking good. There you go. Billy's up 44% today. But if we go and have, this is the meme coin list. Dogecoin, dog. Shiba Inu, like a cat or a Shiba Inu. No, it's a dog. Shiba Inu is a dog. Pepe's a frog. Dog with hat. It's a dog with a hat. That's obvious. It's a dog. Okay? Floki is a dog. Brett is a fucking whatever it is, blue whatever animal. Bonk. It looks like it's a wolf or a dog. I don't know. What do you think a bonk is? It looks like a dog. Book a meme, dog, toot moon, don't know what that is. Corgi is a dog. Turbo, and then these other ones here. A couple of cat ones there. So this tells you, right, if you look at the freaking chart, 1, 2 are dogs, 3 is a frog, 4 is a dog, 5 is a dog, 6 is a fucking whatever that is, Brett, blue thing. Alright? So look at all these. These are all dogs. They're all dogs. What does that tell you? This is a dog. It tells you that narrative for dogs is very, very strong in meme coins. Now, if this can this go to the heights of dog with hat? I don't know. We don't know. But it's looking good because it's basically doing the exact trajectory, the same path as dog. If you go back and study on the history of dog with hat, WIF, and you'll see that this is literally a copy carbon of what happened with Dogwood Hat. Exactly. It's almost to the T. But if Binance listens to this, this is game over. This is going to motor to 1 million. Like, even my prediction of 1 million is going to be small. Because we saw with Dogwood Hat, at the peak of Dogwood Hat, I mean, I just showed you before, it got to 4.6 billion. 4.6 billion. So now Billy's like only 60 billion. So you do the maths. I'm not saying it'll ever get to that point. But even if it gets to 1 billion, let's just say it goes to 1 billion divided by 60 million. 60,000. It's still a 16x. If it gets to 1 billion, it's a 16x. If it gets to, say, 4 billion, it's a 66x. So, I'm not saying it's going to get to 1.6. I'm not saying it's going to get to 4. It might. I mean, we're not even in the bull run. Like, we are in a bull cycle, but we're not even, like, Bitcoin's pulling back. So, Bitcoin, I think, is going to go to at least 200K minimum. But it's going to take a year to get there. So you still got a 1 year of this coin going up. So it could still do a 66x. I don't know. Maybe. But I still think 1 billion is really achievable. I think it'll do over 1 billion. It just depends on Binance. Now, as for Gummy, I don't know. Gummy's starting to fade. It's because all the FUD that they're having with airdrops. I'm still having a decent bag of this. And should I sell? I don't know. But it's not looking good because there's still all those airdrops are going to come. It's going to push the price even further down. Maybe I should sell it and then wait till the airdrops come out and then buy back in. That could be an option. But I said I wasn't going to sell before Binance. But that was then. Now that this is happening, this is going to force the price down. Right? End of August, D-Bridge. End of July, AEVO. Blowfin, end of August. HTX, end of June. Tuka to be determined. Banter bubbles in 3 weeks. That's going to be big. That's going to push the price down. So should I sell my tokens now because they're not unlocked? I can get out. I'm not earning points, but I've got my points. I've got like 150 million points. So I can just sell my banter. I can sell my Gummy now. Wait for this banter bubbles to come out because I can guarantee you once this banter bubble thing drops, everyone's going to sell. It's going to dump. Then buy back in. Yeah, I don't know. But it just... When I saw that tweet about someone that said, gummies melt, I'm like, is that karma? Because he's hit it on the nail there. He's like, gummies melt in the sun. They fade. They melt. Yeah, I don't know. For the first time, I'm not looking optimistic too much about Gummy because of the latest tweets and all the FUD that is happening. Oh my God. There is so much FUD. Just watch this video. You'll see that there's... So what he's doing is he's doing a rendition of Tate. So Tate did this with his brother, Tristan. They burnt the Daddy tokens, but we saw the price of Daddy. It hasn't made a difference. It's just... So that's what this is. That's what this video is. It's just doing a rendition of this, right? Or not this particular video, but there's another video of him and Tristan. They're burning the tokens, I think. So that's what he's doing there. But he's got a point. He's like, the people are complaining about these free airdrops. They got it for free and they're still complaining. Like, fuck, that's what I don't. That's what I really don't get. I'm like, dude, you got the free money. Why are you complaining? So yeah, look, I'm gonna be honest here, right? I have a big, not a big bag, but I mean, I have enough. Um, and it's not gonna look good based off this latest information and this FUD here. That's like lately, like this was just 2 days ago, and then now with this airdrop here. I might sell my dummy tokens and then but wait for these airdrops. Like maybe come back and buy in after August, so September, and then buy back in. But as far as I'm concerned, you just had to get your points, so I should be right. So unless I change the rules, but I'm pretty sure like once you staked your gummy, you got the points, then you get the points will equal so much for your bake tokens. So I'm pretty sure they can't change the rules about that because that's what they said. You know what I mean? So I should be safe there. In other words, what I'm saying is, like I've already got my gummy tokens. I've staked them in, and then now it's run out because I didn't lock them up, and they should give me the bake tokens. The only thing I'm concerned about is if they say no, you still have to hold your tokens. They haven't said anything about that, so I should be able to get this airdrop, right? I got bullish on gummy long term, but short term it's not looking good. So, holy shit! Look at this guy. He's nearly got a billion. What the hell? He's nearly got a billion. When you get here, please take off your shoes off the door. Not eat all your fucking snacks again. He's still accumulating in the times left 0. I might have to check my tokens and see if I'm still accumulating. Oh my god. Let's go and actually have a look at the live stream because I've been going for a fair while, guys. Tucking guy, hey Tucking guy, what's up? It says 15 minutes on my live stream. I doubt it. What about Nikki? Nikki. Is this it here, Nikki? It's dead. Let's see. It looks like if this is it, this is dead. It's only got 2.2k liquidity and market cap's only 1.3k. Probably good if you want to do a CTO and pump the shit out of it, but there's no way I'd touch this. It's dead. So if that's the coin you're talking about, I would avoid it. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But that's the first one I pulled up anyway. There's no other Nickies here. Michi Nikki? No, there's nothing. Yeah, I can't see it. Any other ones there, mate. I'm just checking my gummy. Yeah, no, it stopped. Mine stopped. I got 142 million points for my gummy. Anyway, so hopefully I should get a good airdrop. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking maybe I'm like, because of these airdrops, like here, it clearly tells you right here, right? It tells you right here. Hang on, did I stop that? No, it's still going. It clearly tells you right here what the airdrops are coming. So you know, like every airdrop that's happened, it's always dumped the price, right? Every time. Because why? Because people, as soon as they get the airdrop, they sell. That's why I think airdrop's not as effective as before. There, see? Look. Just have a look at the chart. It just tells you in black and white. Every time there's an airdrop, it dumps the price. And look at the airdrops coming. There's one at the end of June. There's one at the end of August. There's another one at the end of June. There's another one at the end of August. There's one in 2 weeks, and there's another one that hasn't been announced yet for Tuka. So what does that tell you? That this, based off the airdrops that's already happened, is going to continue to go down to maybe 2 cents. So the way I'm thinking is I'm going to sell and then buy back in. Like, I'm still bullish on this long term, but buy back in. But these airdrops are going to dump the price. It's just, I mean, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to know that that is what is going to happen, unless some miraculous thing happens, and baked token moons, and people want to buy baked token or to buy into the next project. So then they all buy gummy, and that pushes the price up in gummy. Yeah, I don't know. But anyway, I'll put my thoughts. I'll put it into my. I do have a Patreon group as well. So, if you guys want to join that, you're welcome. Which I go into insights on, kind of like, which is this one here. The link will be below. And also, don't forget to check out Buddy Token. Okay, this is our fair launch token. We're still in fair launch, and join our Twitter and join our Telegram, because this is what we're pushing. Is our community token. We're at 30%. So shout out to all the OGs that are holding. This is a token where we will hold, and we will get this to millions in market cap. I'd like to get to 100 million, which is a big ask. But it just comes down to not dumping, right? Like, I have the dev wallet here. I've got 3% of the supply, but it just, all you need to do is just hold. Don't dump. That's it, So anyway, they're my thoughts, guys. Sorry, it's been a bit of a long one, but I just call it how it is. Even though if I'm holding tokens in a project, I'll still tell you how I feel about it. I'm not gonna tell you, don't dump, don't sell gummy because I've got a whole bag of gummy. No. I'm gonna tell you how it is. So Joe's Barista says airdrop sucks. You know what? Airdrops they're just not as effective as they used to. So based off, it kind of makes sense, like what I said about gummy, right? It's every time there's an airdrop, it dumps the price, and there's multiple airdrops coming. So why would you hold it? I don't know. Just doesn't make sense. Kia Ken, let's have a look at it. Looks like this one's on Ethereum. I'm not really into. Oh, hang on. Wait, is it this one here? Or is it the base one? Or is it the base? Okay, that one's got the liquidity. The Pulse chain. I won't even bother with that. Oh my god. That has no liquidity. All you boys on Pulse, I won't go into it. I'll offend too many people. Anyway, let's go and have a look at it. There's quite a bit of liquidity, actually. Let's look at the holders. Actually, distribution of holders, but then again, you have to have a look at the website, Twitter, and the Telegram to kind of to see what's going on there. But it looks like it's doing decent numbers. The chart looks real. It doesn't look like it's fake at all. It's actually. Yeah, it actually does look like a bullish chart. There it is there. So it's taken a few corrections, but that's just normal. It definitely looks like a genuine chart. Except gas fees on ETH is too rich for me. Josie. Is it Josie or... I'm sorry if I butchered your name. It's on ETH. Okay. Yeah. It's actually bullish. Look, pretty bullish chart. If I'm... you look at it. Liquidity's good. 800 nearly... That's good liquidity. And market cap's good as well. So it's getting to that point where it's pretty safe. Obviously, you want to get it to higher, but 15 million is pretty good. Okay, it's a Japanese dog. Dogs are bullish as F, man, I'm telling you, right? Anything dogs, it's evergreen, it's bullish, it's evergreen. I love dogs. That's why I called my project Buddy, because this is after my dog, and it's It's a dog. It's simple, buddy. One word. So yeah, it's definitely ETH. Bit of good there. AI art there. LP burned. Contract renounced. Zero tax. Yeah, probably so. Yeah, you'd have to go back in the Telegram, see what they're like, what sort of marketing. Have a look at the Twitter. Looks like it's a Japanese team. Well, they're from Japan. It's got like Japanese writing here, so it could be a Japanese team. 1,500 followers. That's pretty good. So these are the Japanese dog breeds: Shiba Inu, Akina Inu, Kishu Inu, Shikoku Inu, and Hokami Inu, and Kiaken Inu. Okay, there you go. You learn something every day. Okay, so this is a good sign. So this one here is by Moon King is talking about them. I should probably do some lives on Twitter. So the artwork's pretty good. Obviously it's AI generated, but it's still pretty good. I like that style, that type of I wouldn't say vintage. I don't know what it's called, but it's like a certain style. See how it's got that like bonsai trees and stuff. I like this art. It's good. Quite cute. TikTok. Yeah, see? It's kind of... I don't know the style of art, but it's cool, but it's quite... So yeah, I mean, this is actually looking good, if I'm honest, because it's got all the signs of actually being a real project. They've even got live streams, like they've got lives, community space lives, 1.4 thousand shoots. So this is actually a very good, like just based off what I've looked at it. I haven't checked any on-chain stuff yet, but looks good. They've done good tweets. The art is it's congruent. What's the word? Congruent. It matches. It stays with the theme. All right. See how the artwork is consistent. That's the word. It's consistent. So yeah, I would say it's probably a project that you have to have a look at seriously because it's got good numbers. But again, I haven't looked at the team. I don't know who's running it. Nothing. So, but yeah, so far it's looking good. Anyway, Josie dogs are definitely like they're kind of faded a bit, but they've always been there. But Joseph. Okay, so sorry, Joseph. Yeah, you got in at 1.2 million. What the hell? 1.2 million. It's 15 million now, dude. So you're probably what, 10x your bag? Nice. That's nice. So that's yeah. If this can go into 100 million, there you go. You'd probably 75x your bag. But it's looking good now because it has like. Let's look at the volume. Okay, volume's not bad. It's okay. Like 6.7 volume in 5 minute chart. It's pretty good. And then 3.7. It's not bad, but it's not great, but it's still good. It's like enough, right? The average is about 3K, 2.5K for every 5 minutes. So this is like 6. So it's okay. It's decent, So anyway, but I'm not a big fan of ETH. Like I'm just more of a Solana guy because to get in and out of ETH, it's going to cost you what, 10 or 20 bucks a whack. That's why I kind of like focus on Solana. But if you're into Ethereum, definitely check this out. Like based off what I've seen so far, I'm liking what I see. If you're into Ethereum and you want to play on Ethereum, maybe this is a project you want to check out. So thanks for sharing, Joseph. Appreciate that. Anyway, guys, I'm definitely. It says it's 21 minutes. Definitely not 21 minutes. I reckon we've been going for over an hour. But I can tell because my throat's starting to get dry. But anyway, guys, yeah, appreciate your comments and that. If you got anything to share, yeah, come on and let me know and just comment and I'll look at it for you in real time and let me know my thoughts. Obviously, if you guys agree, sometimes you won't agree with the stuff I say, but that's okay. But I mean, I'll just give you my thoughts on it. Not necessarily, it's not gospel. It's just what I think. Okay, I'm not always right either. So check it out. Kai on ETH, Kai Ken. And also check out Buddy as well. This is our long-term project, our fair launch on Twitter. We've pretty much got a small organic group, but that's okay. That's all we want. Like, we want a solid group of like a couple of hundred people that once this goes to Radium, they're going to hold. At the end of the day, that's what brings a coin to the peaks. It's just the people have to hold. And what I'm looking at from, you know, all these pumped up fun ones is people don't hold. And if they dump too early, it's never going to build. Like, the dev's got to hold, the community's got to hold. And once it gets past the 1 million, then maybe take some, you know, take your seed out. But you've got to hold. And then once as it builds, then, you know, start to take some meat off the bone. But you've got to hold in the beginning. Otherwise, it's going to end like 99% of these coins. They just do not make it because people dump too early. And at the end of the day, it comes down to community. That's why, okay, it's just taking a while. But at the end of the day, when I look at it, I go, you know what, this is the right path. Because the people that are in this, they're still holding. People that bought this 3 months ago are still holding. 2 months ago are still holding. Why? Because they believe in the project. It's a dog coin. It's evergreen. Right? We go into 100 million, right? If it takes as long as it takes, I'll grind it out. I don't care. You know what I mean? So, that's where I see this. I see it as a long-term project, right? We can get into the hundreds of millions, right? If we just hold. And, you know, we can start doing some more stuff, obviously, in the Telegram. But that's what will bring the coin to the heights. It's just people holding. So check it out. I'll put all the links below. But thanks to everyone for watching. Appreciate it. Leave us a comment or a like. That would be much appreciated as well. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next one.